Hi guys, I'm James Wareham PT. I'm here at Dino's Gym over in Solihull today, and I'm with the guy who I've been working with over the last few weeks, Ben Howard. Absolute top guy and coach within the bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding world. So I'm currently undergoing like a prep myself. I'm about kind of like 2.5 weeks out from a photo shoot with Matt Marsh, and Ben's been overseeing my training and nutrition. So we're meeting up today for a kind of like leg session. A little bit of a different gym, so it's going to be a bit more playful. I'm not sure what to expect, but it's going to be intense. A lot of people have been asking me like why you put yourself in for this photo shoot. But it's to go through the process myself. I work with a hell of a lot of people, and I think it'll be I can pass on so much more knowledge to them when I've gone through the process of having to show consistency and willpower and being sensible on social occasions. It's also something that I've really wanted to test myself, to try and get into natural bodybuilding myself, and this will give me kind of like the first insight really into what a proper prep is all about and whatnot. So again, a few people have been asking me how I train, and even asked me if I even do train myself, and yeah, I love this and whatnot. So people should get a good insight today. Like I say, this is Ben, top guy. I don't know if Ben wants to say something just to kind of introduce himself and the kind of coaching that he's been doing.
Yeah, so very typically today, going for a leg session. So we've obviously been prepping you for this photo shoot for 10 weeks now. Yeah. But it's more of a taste of, you're looking to get on a bodybuilding stage next year.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll say it now, you're looking to do the UKDFBA Heart of England next year, next September. And this is really a taste of what it takes. You're starting to feel now, the fatigue, it's getting on top of you a little bit. You're very busy with business, which is great, but trying to balance that at the same time. So making sure that your training intensity is up to par. Obviously you send me videos and check-ins regularly, so I can see that, but I want to see it.
Don't kill me today, man. Don't kill me today.
Won't kill you, but I'm prepping for a show myself, prepping for the Natural Olympia this year. I'm going to do the UKDFBA Pro International, 16 weeks time. So today is going to be typical of what things are. Still strong at this kind of far out, but we're going to be training hard. There's no kind of letting up.
Yeah, let's go for it, man.
We'll be making sure that we do something that you've never done before today. Okay. That's the goal. That first set of squats is going to be something you've never done before, and after that you can have fun. Fun is what we'll have.
You know where I'm at, mate, so there's no one better position to kind of push me to where I need to be today, man.
Yeah.
So,
and here, no better place really, Dino's Gym, Solihull. So a lot of heritage in this place, many champions trained here.
For sure, man.
Even Olympians training here. Yeah. So we've got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, for sure, man. So that's it. Big shout out to Dino. Thank you for letting us film today. It's going to have some fun, laugh and a joke, but lots of hard work. If you're checking this out on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Any questions, pop it in the comments below. I'm sure me or Ben will get back to us.
And by the way,
the legend himself.
Dorian Yates is a friend of fucking mine. Not fucking, I'm a friend of his. He's a friend of my fucking mine. How are we?
I'm alright.
Who are we anyway?
I'm James.
How are you?
How are you? Yeah.
I'm Dino. How are you fucking doing?
Nice.
Who are you?
Ben.
How are you, Ben? Who's the man behind the camera?
Jake.
Oh man, what a handsome bastard he is. Have a fantastic workout, lads. I'll catch you in a bit. There you go. Keep the fucking change.
So that's why we're here today. Bodybuilding community, really close and whatever. So let's go and get it going, folks.
So we're going to be progressing through warm-up sets, just adding maybe 20 kilo, 10 to 15 kilos aside. The goal is really, over the course of 4 to 5 warm-up sets, get using something very close to your working weight. Once you're there, just 1 or 2 reps, make sure you're ready, and there's no excuses then, it's go time. When you were talking about wearing trousers for your fucking photo shoot, why are we squatting then?
Yeah, that's
why
true,
are we
mate,
squatting?
So I've got to wear shorts, so it's going to scare a few people, but at least I've got a bit of a tan today. Bit of a tan. You'll have to let me know what you think. Rate me 1 to 10 on there on the tan and all that kind of stuff. But we've got to go a lot darker. So if you see me walking around and I look a bit weird, I'm not. It's just for the shoot. It's just for the shoot.
Okay. Let's go one more. Yeah. Drive. Walk in. Warm, we're ready. Go top set, down set, top set. It's something heavy. It's going to keep hold of that strength. While we're dieting down, you don't want to be losing strength or you're going to be losing muscle. And then we get nasty, high reps. Nothing like a high rep set of squats. Anything less than 15 is low reps.
Come on, Ed, do you want it? One more then. One more, come on.
Yeah. Come on then.
Everything, everything. Go on then. There you go, no racket.
Come on, Ben. Come on. Just progressing my list. So I've always said the importance of a logbook. I did this before, and Ben's a big advocate of it. It allows me to be able to see how I'm progressing my list. It also makes me accountable. I've said to my clients, we always logbook. We must be accountable to trying to put a little bit extra load or an extra rep or correcting our technique, making notes. If you're not notebooking, you're spinning your wheels. Make sure you use one, okay?
So constant tension, 20 reps. We're gonna work quick now, 1 minute between sets. Come on. Again, down, drive, drive.
Sorry, Ben.
Right, head on, take a step back. In the middle. Head on, let's go. Okay, got 22 reps. Got 15 reps left. Drive, yeah. So, you didn't complete the set, much like I didn't complete my 50. Get some oxygen back in, 5 seconds and go again. And he was managing to get another 22 reps from there. So that's not a time to pull the plug on the set. Now it's time to pull the plug on the set. That's how it should look.
Feel good?
Yeah, good man. Good but hard. Good but hard. And I've tried it before. Love training. And again, to any client that thought I didn't train or like training, I love training. Sometimes you have to dig deep. And yeah, very humbling. Sometimes weight training is humbling, but it's enjoyable. Always make sure it's fun. I don't know if this is fun though. Come on now, Ben. Come on. Yeah, breathe it in. Come on, 5 to go. Yeah.
Hamstrings and calves now. You should be warm. If you're not warm by now, you're never going to be. So we're going to go straight in. Set of heavy hamstring curls. We're going to aim for kind of 6 to 10 reps per set. Straight into a set of donkey calf raises. Donkey calf because it's going to take your lower back's kind of blown up. We don't want to be doing a standing calf now. It's going to take a lot more stability. So really isolating the calves. I'm going to do the superset, and while I'm resting, you're going to go. And we're going to keep rolling. 4 to 5 sets here. If any of those are easy, we add sets. Okay, minimum back to back. Be about 2 minutes between sets while I have my 2 minutes.
So you do your curls, then your calf, and then I go. Okay, brother.
What?
So you've got lion ham curls, targeting hams. Then we're going to go straight into superset. Standing calves, Ben. See, donkey calf raises, donkey calves. So yeah, like Ben says, taking a bit of tension off the lower back. The squats there quite intensive on the lower back. So Ben's going to go in, do his curls, then do his calf raises while I have a breather, and then I'm straight in, and we'll just jump back to back. How many sets, Ben?
4 if they're hard enough.
4 if they're hard enough. Okay.
Squeezing hard, let's go. Big squeeze at the top. Hold the contraction. Come on, get moving. That's it. Keep the legs up. No, keep the legs straight. Keep the knees straight. Right, that's better. On the ankles. There we go. Now we're training. 2. No, that's better. Squeeze up. That's 1. And down. Yep.
I think he's just getting used to that move.
Yeah, you just need to straighten the legs first, and you're in.
So that's humbling. I've never done that before. Obviously I've heard of a donkey calf raise, but never been on a machine. So again, when we're stripping it back, humbling. It's something I've never done before. I found it difficult getting in there to start off with. I needed someone who's a little bit more experienced than me to put me in the right plane of motion, and then it becomes that so much easier. Still a tough set, but at least I know what I'm doing safely. All right. Ben, come on, Ben. Squeeze up.
Set. Done. Okay, so we're going to go seated leg curl into seated calf raise. Okay, everything's sat down from here on. And we're going to finish with an ab exercise, high reps, just to finish very quick. Come on. Good. I want you to stop counting and start working now. Let's go. Come on, up. And again. Squeeze it back. Let's have one more. All the way to the back pad. Drive, 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 control, and legs out from that. Dino's here. Let's go.
Pissing away, go on. How's it going to get up? Well, down. Drop it down. Here we go. Up again. Come on up. And down. Come on, fanning around. Let's go. Come on, let's see. Moving. Keep moving. Down. Drop the hitch down. Up. Come on then. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on in. Right now we're going to go 15. Otherwise you're staying on until Christmas. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You liar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last 5. Come on, 1, hate me. 2, hate me. 3, come on, you fucker. 4 and 5, and the last 5. Come. 2, 3, 4, 5. You beauty. Up, 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 up. Yeah. There you go. Good lad. Well done, son. Good lad.
Staying on your abs. Yep. A little bit closer with the knees. A little bit closer and crunch. That's it. Let's go. 1. Come on, 2. Yeah.
They fucking grabbed each other's fucking
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
like that or something.
Yes, right.
Like that.
Oh. Completed. Right. Let's cool down. Jump on the bike for 5. Get a little bit closer. See where you're at.
Yeah, sounds
Let's do it.
Listen, it's nice to see the youngsters having a good go. I know we piss about and have a laugh, and I know I try and torture him, but he's had a real good go today. Look at him. He's as white as Casper the Ghost, and that's great. So listen, lads, give me a hug.
Come on, Dino.
Take it easy. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having us, buddy.
And the handsome bastard behind the camera here. Let's turn that round. There we go. There it is. He's got a face on his mama could love. Here's a hug. Take it easy. Thanks, lads.
Thanks, Dino.
Here we go. See you later.
So, there it is.
So, workout done. Just having a bit of a cool down now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said at the start, it was to show what I've been doing, how Ben's been guiding me, some of his knowledge. Hopefully you people can find this a bit motivation, a bit inspiring, regardless of that where your journey, whether you're a pro like Ben, or whether you're kind of like someone who just loves the fitness industry and trying to get into some kind of natural, getting up on stage. You might think what I'm doing now, we've both just had a shake to get that recovery process going. I'm just getting some carbohydrates to, start that recovery and repair process. Very, very simple. Some kalo rice cakes, blueberry flavour. Have 3 of these. In our prep, we started off with Ben. Started having some raisins, very fast digesting. I think as the prep goes on, you want a need for a quantity of food, so we switched them up to rice cakes. Similar nutritional content, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty depleted now. You've probably seen some of the footage. I'm a little bit green, but it's been a good one and whatever. It's took me past numerous points of failure today. I've really enjoyed it coming to a new gym. As Ben, we spoke about it earlier, it was kind of like a bit off the cuff for me today, something a little bit different. That keeps it fun and exciting, and I've always said to you, your training must be fun, it must excite you, and sometimes it will scare you. You saw me using a logbook. I'm no different to what I preach to you guys. I'm nothing special, but if we can keep on trying to progress, it makes you accountable, and in the long run, them sessions all add up. So, Ben, how'd that go?
Really good, yeah. So, typical leg session, as you know, we set a goal for every session. Today was to squat something you haven't squatted before for an amount of reps that you've never hit before. So Dino jumped in there and pushed you through. Last week you squatted 110 for 7. and I think what you got 9 on 120 today, so 10 kilos up, and a couple of extra reps as well, which is ridiculous considering you're in a big deficit at the moment.
And probably a year off my life.
Maybe
a year off my life.
Yeah, I heard the soul leaving your body there a little
cheers,
bit.
man, I appreciate that.
But then off the cuff, you know, the squatting was strong, so we stuck with squatting, and no issues. You had a little kind of lower back issue a couple of weeks back. No sign of that today, so we ran with it. Did 5 extra sets of squats, lots of high rep sets, including a nice 50 repper at the end there. So some real heavy low rep work, which I include in every session, be it squats, deadlifts, heavy pressing, compound exercises. They stay regardless of off-season, pre-contest. Any phase, that's the driver really, to maintain your strength and size, and then we have fun, which is just, you know, digging deep with some high rep squats. There's something about squatting high rep. Not many people do it because it's fucking horrible. But I've seen people literally transform their physiques from that alone. You know, so I wanted to stay in that rack today for a little bit longer than normal. Did multiple sets of 20s and a set of 50, pretty much done. Then some heavy hamstring and calf work to finish. Really like the heavy calf work. It's very kind of tempting to lighten up on the calf raises after you've done squatting, after your hamstrings. You're pretty content, and just bounce up some calf raises. That'll never build a decent set of calves. So we'll go heavy. You know, some heavy donkey calf raises and seated today.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I've never done, like I said to you now, I think I had a few difficulties with the machine to start off with.
Yeah.
Jake, I don't know if you got that in there, maybe you have the blooper reel. Just trying to almost squat it up, and at that day of the races, I wasn't going to be squatting that up, but very good movement. If you haven't checked out them donkey calf raises, if you're lucky enough to come...
old school movement.
Old school.
But really good at keeping the weight off your lower back after squatting.
Absolutely.
So yeah, really good. Use some decent weight on that, and then finish with some ab work. Ab work, I tend to just use something weighted, train like any other muscle group, but fairly high rep, quite short movements. So, you know, maybe sets of 15, as high as 20, but weighted. You don't want to, you know, go really low rep with ab work, but make sure it's weighted and it is challenging. The session today was a little bit longer than normal, maybe like an hour and 3/4, just because we're in a new environment. We're using different machines we maybe haven't used before, a couple of extra warm-up sets.
Definitely.
And as I say, you're a couple of weeks out from this. You've only got a couple of leg sessions left, so why not make the most of it?
Absolutely.
You're going to be soon into your off-season, you're going to be pushing food high, your strength's going to go through the roof, and we want to set that base level now. If you're squatting 120 and it's moving really well, you're going to be 3 plates aside 140 very soon into your off-season, so that's exciting.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for today, brother.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate it. When you're in it alone, and you lose sight, and that's why, again, and that's why I'm saying to you now, that's why I've had to invest in this guy. Like a lot of people invest in me, because you lose sight of what's really going on. Sometimes, like a weight loss journey, or you need another set of eyes. You need someone to keep you grounded, or to give you a tap on the back, or to give you a bit of a kick up the arms, to say, come on, hold you accountable, and that's what you've done for me. So guys, if you're into that kind of like natural bodybuilding world, and you're someone like me who wants to dip their toe, or who's always been a bit scared, this is the guy here, all around the Midlands. But you know, you're not going to find anyone better who's achieved more than what this guy has. You know, real top guy. You know, so thank you, Ben. Really appreciate today.
Nice one,
and we continue our journey. But you know, I haven't got an OnlyFans account or anything like that. People might want me to start one up after seeing me like this. Jake, I don't know what you're laughing at, because you've been my #1 subscriber, I think, mate. But hopefully you've enjoyed it, folks. Not everyone always gets to see me in my underwear. I'm sure that's enough to give people nightmares, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, if you've got any comments, put it in below. YouTube, like, subscribe, share, ask Ben some questions, me some questions, and hopefully maybe we can make this a more of a, you know, regular thing when I move into kind of like an off season and set a goal of trying to get up on stage. I'm sure you'll be interested to see Ben's progress. So
that'll be episode 2 in no time, mate.
Yeah, maybe episode 2 coming soon. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll check you, check your videos again soon. All right, peace.